Hello? 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 How? Oh, there it is. Bad. Yeah, that was my B. I forgot to turn on my VPN. Oops a daisy. Oops a daisy. My B. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, sorry about that. I forgot to turn on my VPN. I turned it off this morning because I was doing some work and I was uploading scheduling things and it was taking forever to fucking load. And I forgot to turn it back on. But it's so stupid that I can only stream with a VPN, man. That's so fucking stupid. Holy shit. It's idiotic. It's so idiotic. That's a thing. But it'd be like that, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. 1 second. Okay. Put that to the side. Let me say hi to everyone properly. What's up, Helsing? Hello, Merc. Hello, Lifeless. Hello, Isaac. Hello, Diano. Hello, Queso. Hello, Astro. Hello, Nobody. Hello, Sheni. Hello, Azvathan. Hello, Mr. Beanie Weenie. Hello, Pants Boy. Hello, Stutter God. Hello, Hunter. Hello, Automatic. What's up, what's up, what's up? How's everyone doing today? Oh, my dog was angry at me. She's leaving. I woke her up. I don't have chocolate, but I'll take the nuggies. I love nuggies. Dine nuggies. I love that. I haven't had nuggets in a hot second, though. I've just been eating so fucking healthy as of late, man. I'm borderline a fucking vegetarian now, man. Every night for dinner, I just have sautéed veggies. That's literally like what I have almost every night. You're about nuggie size? Makes sense. That's crazy. My internet's pretty bad right now. Everything looks good to me. I'm not seeing any drops. I have the stream open on my side as well. And I don't see any issues. Ba ba. Bye, da, da, da. Yo, Diano! Thank you for the sub. 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 For the sub. Thank you so much for the sub. For the sub. Thank you for the sub. For the sub. Thank you for the sub. Like a roll call for the Avengers and amen. I like saying hi to everyone. Oh, chocolate dino nuggies? Would that work? I feel like that'd be kind of picture. I could see that potentially working out. Can't beat the taste of salt, dude. It's so good. Plus, I mean, it depends what I do. Either it's a sweet. So there's two ways I make a sauce here. It's like a peanut butter sauce, which is soy sauce, peanut butter, and like red pepper paste. Or I make like a sweet and sour sauce kind of, which is soy sauce, red pepper paste, and maple syrup. And either way, it comes out so good. Oh me, Dino Nuggies best though. They are the best. I just haven't had any in a hot second. I don't know. Like I said, I've just been eating overly healthy. I'm like borderline a vegetarian now. Not on purpose. I just do it because I just kind of what I've been enjoying every night. Just lots of veggies. Sounds like a Thai peanut butter sauce. It's really good. I really enjoy making that sauce. Isn't that like a equivalent BBQ sauce? Is it? I don't think it tastes like BBQ. Give me full fire. Give me femboy or Wait, that rhymes. Give me full. Give me full. Give me fire. Give me femboys or I retire. I like that. Yo, where you get that from? Yeah, that's. Oh my god, my dog just left and she wants to come back in, dude. My dog is something else. My dog is so fucking extra. Oh yeah, thank for the hep. I've been doing pretty good. Got some work done this morning. Slept pretty good. Yeah, no, slept pretty good. You know what's very interesting? So I took a nap last night. Not really on purpose. It just kind of happened because I was really tired. Because I stayed up until 3 a.m. to reserve a book on Friday. Which I got. Awesome possum. And so I reserved the book. I was really tired the next day. My like Apple Watch is like, yeah, you're really tired. There's another software that I use called Willatory, which also like uses a lot more algorithms. It's basically a thing. It's an application that digests the data the Apple Watch just puts out. Because the Apple Watch is really good at gathering data, but it really sucks at like telling you what the data means. And the app is supposedly what does that, right? And it was telling me like, yeah, you're feeling really tired today. And I'm like, I am feeling really tired today. Oh, you're so smart. Or actually, it was the other way around. It's like, I'm really tired. I wonder what the app says. And I'm like, oh, it tells me I'm really tired. Well, I do feel really tired. So I ended up taking a nap last night, like around like 8, 9. Like it was like about a 2 hour nap. And it's really interesting to me because my Apple Watch picked that up. And I wonder how it knows that I'm taking a nap, right? Because I just fell asleep at some point with my doggo. And my Apple Watch picked up that I was asleep. And I'm like, huh. I'm like, I wonder how it knows when I'm sleeping or not. That's very interesting to me. Yeah, what's up, Sorelli? Hi, Sorelli. How did Twitch okay that? Twitch okay, wait, what? For a time now. Ba. I can't even tell you that you need sleep, right? I'm fucking done soon. Ba. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch is like, man, I don't know. Twitch has been something. There's been something up with Twitch as of late. Ah, nice, congrats. Sadly, I slept through the book sale. Yeah, that's why I always have alarms, man. I have like 5 different alarms for that in case I fall asleep. Cause like, yeah, no, I'm not missing that. That Necron book, oof, ooh, I need that book in my life right there. But I know you mentioned you work a lot, but I ask if you mean like you're employed because I assume you're always hustling the brand. I'm usually hustling the brand. I wouldn't mind a part-time job, but honestly, I'd probably end up quitting it. I don't think I have time for a part-time job. Like as it is, I feel like I barely have time for my own hobbies right now, or really anyone for that matter. Um, like this morning, like I got my work done. I had about 30 minutes left before stream, and I'm like, okay, I have 30 minutes. Do I watch a YouTube video or do I read a book? And I was like, all right, I'm gonna read a book. And I read like about about a chapter and a half of worth of pages in the new book that I just started. Um, thank God I saw the pin. Wait, what happened? What's the pin message? Oh, okay. Bum, bum, ba-da-na-na-na. But yeah, just working the brand. I'm doing like a lot more now. Now I'm doing three audios a week plus like 4 and plus an extra one every 2 weeks, right? I've also like I don't know. There's like so like earlier today I woke up with like quite inspirational. I think I'm probably gonna try to record it after stream. Maybe we'll see. Because I'm reading a lot of the 40K books. I really want to turn those concepts into videos. But like I just feel like sometimes I just don't have the time to record them, you know? So I'm gonna give that a shot. I'm gonna try to record a couple videos. I was going over it in my head earlier when I was editing an audio that I put out for the early access Patreon members. You know, shameless plug. And I just finished reading the Lords of Silence last night, which is all about the Death Guard. And I already thought of the intro, which I could reuse the intro. It's just like, so I just finished reading Death Guard. Or was it? I just finished reading the Swords of Silence, and I changed my perspective on them. And then after that, that would be the intro, and I could reuse that intro. And then it would be like talking about different parts of the book that I thought were very interesting. Yeah, what's up, Siga? I love the audio on the Patreon. You're like, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I heard Twitch did a thing that took off viewer counts using ad block. Wait, really, Shani? I didn't know that. Well, it's weird though because so like ad block doesn't even work on Twitch really because like since the ads are embedded into the stream, you can't really ad block them. Trust me, I have tried many times. Unless my ad block is fucked up. But I slept in accidentally. Hey, it'd be like that, man. Honestly, Merc, it'd be like that. For this, you didn't know? Yeah, man, dude, I'm fucking grinding out. I'm grinding out the what's it called, the Dottie brand, man. I really want to try to grow. So Space Marine Dottie storms our fortress. Yes. Love the audio. By the way, I mean, did I manage to make you jealous with my baking skills? Oh fuck, I remember looking at it, but then I forgot to reply. Yes, you did. Actually, no, I didn't because if I had baking skills, I'd be making shit like every weekend, and I would probably like I have a bit of a sweet tooth, kind of. Like you put the food in front of me, I'm fucking gobbling that shit up. I'm like, yum 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 yum. I'm gobbling that shit up. So it's probably a good thing I don't. And I'm actually glad the flan boy didn't show up. But next time he shows up, though, I'm probably gonna be like, sorry, not this time, kiddo. Yo, what's up, Raven? Hello, Raven. I just saw the topic today on Twitter. Which one? The book one? 40K content, let's go. Plus, like, honestly, anytime I usually like put up 40K content on like shorts or TikToks. It actually kind of does relatively well. Plus, like, I really want to get that ball going because I really want to try to get into Dawn of War when it comes out and see like maybe that could really help grow the brand. The Dottie brand. It's gonna be quite the fucking clusterfuck of branding though. The reason I say that is just because they're like I can't wait until if I'm able to get the ball rolling there, someone's gonna be like, wait, let me get this straight. You do 40K femboy ASMR, other type of ASMR that I can't say, and you do blog stuff. What the fuck combination is that? And I'm like, I know, tell me about it. It's great, isn't it? Goes to the last story of my life. That's hey, if it makes you feel any better, man. That's like majority of the people, man. I just forget. Like the problem is like you message me, Merc, when I'm usually working. And when I'm working, I'll look at the message just to make sure it's like nothing serious or like it's nothing that I need to take care of in the moment. And then I'll be like, okay, I'll respond to that after. And I mean, it's not only you, it's actually a couple people that I just remembered I also got to respond to too. Fuck. I just have so many people I got to respond to. And so then I usually like, I'll respond later and then I forget to respond later. You meant the ad block. Oh, is that why? That makes sense. I've been seeing that a lot of people's viewer lists or viewers have been down, actually. Like, I've been really down. I was looking at some people's streams yesterday. A bunch of people were streaming, and on Friday, and I noticed a lot of people's streams were down number-wise. When I'm like, damn, that person usually gets like 100, that person usually gets like this much, and like everyone's viewer list is down. I didn't know it was this topic. Who will sell the flan. I can't buy flan every fucking day, man. I want to, but I can't. It has to be for my sake, all right? I'm not trying to like get the diabetes, all right? It runs in my family. Also, what's up, Ranmu? Paying for the Patreon if you show us the peanut butter recipe on here there. I'll show you the peanut butter recipe. It's really easy to make, honestly. I would love for you guys to try and see what you think. It's literally just like red pepper paste, soy sauce, and peanut butter. I don't have a sweet tooth. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. Make up your mind. I mean, I don't know, man. I do. It will be glorious. It will be glorious. I just had to be funny response. Oh, not today. But yeah, but it's okay. Wait. So wait, I want to talk about the book I finished reading, the Lords of Silence. Did you guys know that like the Solus, which is like one of the main ships that they have, I guess, is literally a fucking blob of meat and like goop and like fleshiness. It's almost basically sentient. And like they don't even know how the ship works anymore. It's just like there was an engineer at one point that is going through trying to be like, how the fuck am I gonna fix this? Like I don't even know how to fix this anymore because it's not even like all the actual machine part of it is like breaking apart, and it's just the thing that's holding it together are these like meaty tentacles, meaty globs and stuff. And it's just like at one point in the book too, there's a I don't know if he was. I can't remember if he was an apothecary. I don't think he was an apothecary, but he was almost like a scientist type dude, in the ship who was part of the Death Guard. He tried to like hook up the ship. He wants to control the ship, and the ship reacts very violently to that, and accidentally sends them through the warp and different and like just starts sending them randomly and all over the place. So like a meat slime monster, but it's a ship. It's kind of crazy. Then there's like a Hellbrute too at one point. The Hellbrute, this guy hasn't slept in like almost like, I don't know, thousands of years, I guess. Cause like that's something that the Hellbrute or Vorx, kind of like the head dude talks about, is like everyone kind of needs to sleep, and this guy hasn't slept, and this guy doesn't even know what the hell is going on anymore with himself. Cause like he wakes up because for a battle against the White Consuls. And yo, what's up, Kriegi? Hello, Kriegi. Hello, Kriegi. Hello, Kriegi. Shows up, and he's like, "I'm hungry." And it's like, you can go fight. It's like, "I'm hungry," and I'm just like, "You don't remember who you are anymore, are you?" And he's like, "I'm hungry," and he's like, "Okay, you go fight now." beats my headcanon of orcs driving Jolly Rogers, right? How much flan would you like to purchase a Dottie? Yes, basically. Dude, I love flan, man. I'm a sucker for flan. How are you, bro? My opinion, in my Amish, they fought some of Nurgle's troop. They used to a whole page just to describe how stinky the ship was. Are you talking, the Omnibus you're talking about, is it the, oh my god, I can't remember their name. The furries, the Space Marine furries. The, bro, why am I forgetting this? The Space Marine furries. The, Space Wolves. Yeah, there you go, Space Wolves. My friend didn't want the Space Marine Tuki. You can raffle it out again. Oh, they didn't want it? Okay, yeah, we can raffle it. Into the Dreadnought ship entering hyperspace, yeah. Well, okay, so I don't know if I should like talk about like if I should spoil the end, but the ending of it was low-key kind of like, I was actually really impressed with the end. How the book ended, and actually how like I said, it really changed my perspective on the Death Guard, because I thought they were kind of just mindless creatures, which some of them are. A lot of them are mindless creatures. There's actually at one point, so there's something called the Unchanged within the Death Guard, which are just think of them like the Astra Militarum, like the zombies, the regular dudes. And this poor dude gets fucked up in the most horrible way possible. So, what do I mean by that? At the start of the book, the Death Guard make their way to a harvest world. I say harvest world, but you get the idea. A farm world where a lot of the food comes from. Which this also changed my perspective on the idea of a farm world, because I thought like these were amazing places. I thought they were fucking amazing. Like, oh, you just get to be a farmer. Like, honestly, that seems like a pretty good life in the 40k universe. No, fucking horrible. Disgusting. The air's barely breathable. Like, you are likely to die of radiation. Like, it is literally described as, this world will be plucked and plucked over again until it is dead. Anyone living there will not have a good life. Which makes me wonder, I guess there's really nowhere to have a good life in the 40k universe. And so, even before the Death Guard lands, people on the planet start to get sick. They just start to get sick from them even showing up. People just coughing, boils, bleeding from their skin. They just start getting hella sick. And once they actually land, they start murdering people, chopping people left and right. The little lords, which are the Nurglings, they start chewing on people, fucking people up. And one of the head commanders is basically chosen, like, you are gonna survive. His name is Dantine. You are going to survive. We are gonna keep you alive. And you know what they do to this dude? They take him alive. He goes unconscious. He wakes up. His heart got removed. And he no longer has a soul. So he's literally just a sentient corpse. It's so disturbing to the people around him that people don't want to interact with him. Nurglings are scared of him. Creatures on board the Soulless are scared of him because he has no soul. And he's also borderline immortal too now. I'm pretty sure quick deaths are considered blessings in Minecraft. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Vivian? Imagine when someone say have their heart stolen by someone. Yeah, no, literally. And he flips out because he literally sees his heart beating inside a bag, and he flips the fuck out. It must be my ex. Damn. And that's just gruesome. And so at one point in the book, once we follow his story a little bit, they're fighting they're fighting against the White Councils. They're invading the planet. And Dantine, he's like, I could still fight. I could still fight for the Emperor. And he runs up. He starts running towards the White Councils, trying to join their side, being like, I can join you guys. I can join you guys. Let me help you guys. At least let me die fighting for the Emperor. And he starts getting shot at. He's like, no. I can be a part of your guys' side. I can join you guys. I can help you guys fight against them. And he just keeps getting shot at. But he's also not dying. He proclaims, I should have died there. Yet somehow I didn't. And that's when he looks down. There is a puddle. He sees himself. His eye coming out of his socket, boils all over his body. He looks nothing like a human anymore. And that's when he decides, I guess there is no fighting this. Even if I could somehow explain, would they even believe me? And that's when he decides to accept his fate. And he starts fighting for the side of Nurgle. And then maybe... Huh? Doggo? Wait, you barking at the wall again? And then he finally accepts that decay is the only way. And that's actually something you tend to see a lot in the book, is you tend to see a lot of characters in the book. Some of them are very happy about the fact that they're like, you know, they became what they became. Others are not very happy, but in the 40k universe, you can't go back on what you've done. Once you do something, you are committed. Whether you like it or not, that is the line you chose. I imagine there's probably a couple of characters within the Death Card that would love to just go back to before the fall. Go back to the Emperor. But they're grotesque. Their armor of the Space Marines, Ceramite, has fused within them. It's become part of them. You can't go back. You can never go back. You are now just decayed forever. Did Doggo find a ghost? Probably. Thank you for the hydrate posture and stretch. Was turned into a burial goods reading video, is it? Daddy's storytelling top tier. Yo, thank you. Well, that sounds horrifying. It was pretty horrifying. There's actually a lot of grotesque parts in the book. Nurgle eases all pain. Nurgle's like a dirty king. Yeah, right. Did I ignore your redeem? What was it? Hydrate posture. I fixed my posture. Oh, I didn't do the stretch though. But yeah, no, it's an insane book. It's a really, really cool book. Do you want chocolate? I would love chocolate. It's a really cool book. And like I said, I there's a lot of things within the book that it happens. Like another one is because of the circumstances of, well, you know, the Death Guard. Well, it's interesting. They call themselves the Lords of Silence. The Death Guard calls themselves. I mean, yeah, the Death Guard calls themselves Lords of Silence. The Imperium calls them the Death Guard. And a big thing is that because of like the way Nurgle works is like people slowly start to lose their minds the more time they spend there. Mine has disgusting. Never mind. Get away from me, Nate. Get away from me. Ew, ew, ew. You should watch some 40k for inspiration. I'll take a look. Yeah. Evening, lads. Yo, what's up, Northgard? So, and like it's decay, right? A lot of them view Vorx, which is the leader, as incompetent, as is losing his mind, and he kind of does that on purpose in a way. He does, but he doesn't. He mutters to himself. He keeps a journal of everything that has happened within the 40k universe that he's been alive for. And he talks about how so many people would want this in their hands. The Administratum from the Imperium would love to get their hands on this. The history of the 40k universe from his perspective, before the fall, from birth, because he still remembers everything. But interestingly enough, the moment that he dies, the journal will fall into itself and disappear. There is a spell on it where it will just disappear once it is completed. He's doing that to spite the universe around him. He's doing that to show his hatred for how he feels treated by the universe. He feels saved by Nurgle. He feels fulfilled by Mortarion, having the ability to do something he finds worthy. And many people see him as incompetent just for the way he does everything. But everything he does, there's a reason for it. And in the end, he shows everyone what's up, literally. So at one point in the novel, they talk about how they face the World Bearers. The Death Guard and the World Bearers kind of, you know, they show up at the same place. They start invading the same place. And everyone in Death Guard is super aware that they're going to get betrayed by the World Bearers. But Vorx is like, I'm okay with this. I know it's gonna happen, but we're still gonna work with them. And everyone in the Lords of Silence or the Death Guard are, why? Why are we working with them? What's the point of this? This makes no sense. Why are we working with them if we know they're gonna betray us? He doesn't explain himself. He just does what he does. And then you start hearing the words of betrayal within the Death Guard. How incompetent he is. That the decay has finally gotten to his brain. And so people start thinking, what can we do to get rid of Vorx? And slowly his plan starts to unravel. The word bearers, when they're attacking the planet, they capture the most important aspects to them. Vorx does not matter. He does not care. He could take those spots. It is no problem at all. He focuses on the big prize, the chapter master of the White Souls. He finds the chapter master, exhausted. He's been fighting for hours. His ceramite is cracked. You can see the muscles from the way he moves have torn themselves apart, torn asunder from the way he has fought. And he tells Vorx in the most honorable way. He respects him. He tells him, I will not desecrate your dead. I will not desecrate your gene seed. Anyone else, I will give them honorable deaths, which he fulfills. He does. He ends up killing the chapter master of the White Souls. And it wasn't even a brutal fight. It was in quick succession. In a fight that took less than a minute. At this point, the world bearers, they think they are fulfilling their greatest triumph, that they're about to sacrifice thousands and thousands of civilians to open up a hole in the warp, bring out demons, greater demons, anything that you can imagine within the warp. And one of his lieutenants of Vorx is noticing this and feels almost like there's a line, a pileup of demons waiting for the hole to just rip open, just come through. And Vorx teleports in. There's a mist, and he just shows up. And at this point, his lieutenant is, do you see what they're doing? See what you have caused? See what they're leading to? And Vorx just says, don't do anything. Quiet. Just watch. And the priest of the world bearers doing this, they chant, they do their blessings, and they start sacrificing the civilians to bring on this warp tear. But as they start cutting into the civilians, they realize they're not dying, they're not bleeding. Pestilence is coming out of them. The moment the Death Guard landed, their pestilence was spread far and wide. Everyone who wasn't basically a space marine, a civilian, died of disease without even knowing it. And so the world bearers had nothing to trade. The currency of the warp are souls, and everyone was already dead. And the world bearers there are just dumbfounded as the Death Guard turned on the world bearers. Show them the true strength of the Lords of Silence. And before anyone knew it, pestilence took the world beneath everyone's nose. And I thought that was a fucking crazy ass ending, dude. I was like, holy shit! Yeah, literally. Rip the civilians that didn't even know they were infected. They literally died before they even realized it. Their souls were already taken by Nurgle, and no one realized it. Would redact. Well, the thing is, though, you have to keep this in mind, Automatic, right? If they got their hands on the journal, it's not like they're gonna publish it, right? Only the highest levels of the administratum would actually be able to view it in general, right? If it was like someone like low, right, like on the lower level, it'd probably be redacted, yeah. But like it wouldn't even be redacted for like, say, like Gilliman or like people at the highest level. Is this rivaling Bouldermore, the 40k lore video I showed you? Is it? Yeah, that's like a kind of video I want to make, but something more like I'm gonna probably do clips instead of full-on videos because it'll be easier for me to manage. Because what I'm worried is I'm already putting more on my plate. I don't want to try to get so suffocated with everything I do, right? I'll probably do is I'll probably take snippets of this and upload it to Twitch, and then I'll make a proper video as well. Made me feel like I was a campfire around listening and sharing my. I appreciate that. I'm glad. I want to get better at storytelling. I really, really enjoy storytelling. At least when I do it properly. But yeah, no, it was really, yeah, don't worry about spoilers or anything. Yeah, no, don't worry about it. It's all my machinations. That wasn't true anyway. It was all part of my dreams. But yeah, no, it was just crazy. And then like the thing is, it's like hinted at throughout the entire story that would happen. Because like I said, at the first planet they invaded, right? Even before people landed, people were already dying and getting sick, right? And they also showed like Dantine, like, you know, the Astra Militarum, like defense, planetary defense commander or whatever. He like lost his soul too. So it was pretty cool. It was a really good book. And there's just like a lot of things too that are really cool. Like Mortarion was really cool in the book too. He showed up for like maybe like a chapter. Also, what's up, Tasty? Hi, Tasty. Hello, Tasty. How is you, my dude? Welcome to stream, dude. Yo, what's up, Bonnie? Just got here. What's going on? We're talking 40k stuff. You know who's another character, and I think he's probably one of my favorite characters of all time, is I can never say his name. Belisarius. How the fuck do you say his name? Belisarius Cawl? I gotta look this up now. Bah. Let's see. Belisarius Cawl. Let's see. How do you say his name? Belisarius. Belisarius. He's probably one of my favorite other characters in the 40k universe. Dude, he's a rage baiter in a fucking half, dude. He played chicken with a fucking Catan shard, and like a really strong one at that. He literally says like, oh, this is the strongest shard I've ever seen. I'm gonna play chicken with a Catan shard. Not only that, he tricks the Catan shard into being like, oh, I'm your royal servant. Don't worry, I'm not going to betray you or anything. I'm your royal servant. I humbly request, master. Bah, 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 bah. He fucking rage baits a Catan shard into a game of chicken, where he basically says to the Catan shard, hey man, you know, as the Catan shard is screaming at him, I am the strongest thing in the universe. You will bow, you will know, you will suffer, you will know my boots on your head, you will die, you'll have the most painful death ever. And then he goes, you might say that, but nothing can escape a black hole. So you tell me, Catan, Mr. Catan shard, either we both escape or we both die to a black hole. And I know you might be the strongest, but no one can escape a black hole. And the Catan shard just gets more angry, gets so upset. He's like, you will suffer, you will know, I will come back for you, accepting defeat. The moment you say that, like, I'll come back for you, you accepted defeat. You got beat by Belisarius Cawl. And even more so, you know what he does? He teleports the Catan shard to, like, Necron territory. This rage baiter this fucking troll of a character just teleports him into enemy territory, and even says, because there's a couple Space Marine Primus, there's a couple other Space Marines with him. He's like, you sure that was a good idea? It's like, I'll be fine. I teleported him to Necron territory. It'll be fine. Oh my god, dude, he's such a fucking troll and a half, man. I love him. He's a rage baiter. He loves rage baiting people. Belisarius Cawl. All right, I gotta remember that. Not to mention too, like, you know, like, so I don't know how many of you guys know about his lore, but basically, it just sounds exactly as he, yeah, he does. Teleports them to the Necrons, is like, it's your guys' problem now. Yeah, basically, literally. Also, what's up, Wolf? What's up, Bajarni? What's up, Laughingstock? Hello, hello, hello. What's up on your vaccines? Yeah, literally, though. What was I gonna say, too? Also, another point in the story. So, the way he became, the reason the way he is someone tried to take over his body. Another Magos, Arch Magos. He actually worked on the original Space Marine project. He worked directly with the Emperor to create Space Marines. He was the original architect for a lot of the things you see in the universe, in the Imperium. And so he basically forces Cawl to plug into him. So his ego, this character, this architect of the Imperium, tries to take over his body, Call's body. He tries to take over his body. And at one point in the book, you see them fighting. These ripples within their mind, the waves smacking each other, on par with a hurricane you might see in the world. And in the end, Balor, oh my god, I can never say his name. What? Okay, let me see. Belisarius. And Belisarius Cawl ends up taking over destroying his ego, which shouldn't be a thing. At this point in the story, Belisarius Cawl has only been around for a couple thousand years. The other guy's been around for thousands and thousands of years. It's almost like taking gallons of water and saying, oh, this one's gonna knock over the water bottle. Of course, that makes sense. He shouldn't survive. Yet he did. He overprinted his ego. Belisarius. I don't think that's how you say it. Belisarius? No, wait. Let me go back. Belisarius. Belisarius. But yeah, he's one of my favorite characters, hands down. He's just a rage baiter and a half. I just started like his next book, where he fights Fabius Bile, called the Gene Father. I'm doing pretty good. Bonnie. Slept pretty well. I slept like, I don't know. Well, my watch says I slept like 9 hours, but realistically it was 8 because I took a nap and it counted the nap. We need to make a soundbite for you so you just hit divide and hear the name. Okay, that'd be kind of funny if I did that, honestly. Belisarius. But yeah, no, he's a rage baiter and a half, dude. He literally he made an AI. He made an AI that's based off his personality too, which is kind of illegal in the Imperium to do. It's very illegal to do in the Imperium. In case anyone's wondering, that's not really something you want to do. Because, that's kind of illegal to do because, AI, the Imperium hates AI and is against AI. And then we have the other characters. That like he created another called QVO, which is basically like the consciousness of a friend of his put together. Yeah, no, he's like, that's why a lot of people, so there, in a couple times in the story, his AI buddy, or the AI that he created, which is his name, the name of the AI is actually kind of funny. It's Inferior Belisarius Cawl, or I think it's just Inferior Cawl. I can't remember which one. It's basically Inferior, his name. And he's quite adamant that Cawl should become the leader of the Admech. And that wouldn't happen for many reasons, but one of the main reasons is that would cause a civil war within the Admech. And that would be a big no-no. And Belisarius. Yo, what's up, Astolfo? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. Welcome for the follow. Thank you. Belisarius Cawl doesn't even want that in the first place. He doesn't want to become the leader of the Admech. He talks about that. He's like, why would I want to become a leader? The moment yo, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the subby wubby wub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. And then at one point, he even talks about, like, why would I want that? If I became the leader, that means I can't research things. I have to administer. I have to join the politics of everything. Why would I want that for myself? And he absolutely hates the idea of becoming that. Not to mention, again, the Civil War. That's not really good. One of the reasons that, like, they even keep the AdMech around, the Imperium, is because, well, they kind of need their engineering skills. Without the AdMech, the Imperium would collapse in a heartbeat. I love the content. Thank you. Wait, are you from my YouTube channel, or where did you come from, Astalfo? I always get curious. I think majority of people come from my YouTube stuff, but I always get curious since I upload on Instagram. I upload on a couple different places. Yeah, YouTube. Nice. Wait, what's your favorite video? Isn't everything the AdMech does illegal? Not everything, but like they're like basically like heretical. First of all, they see the Emperor as like how do I explain it? Oh my god, I just smacked my mic. I apologize. They basically see the they believe in the Omnissiah, like the God Machine or whatever, Machine God, instead of the actual like the God Emperor. I mean, they believe the God Emperor is the Omnissiah, but like some of them do, some of them actually don't. There's just a lot of issues within the AdMech. But again, the only reason they even keep them around is because they're the ones who literally power the military structure. I mean, they just power a lot of things within the Imperium. Without the AdMech, the Imperium would like collapse in like a heartbeat. I always fall asleep to your ASMR. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, my dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Lots. If you do like my stuff, I do have a Patreon. Which actually I would probably recommend that over the Twitch sub, to be honest. You get a lot more out of it. Because at least it's ad-free, unlike YouTube. Bah. Plus here, like, what I think you only get what do we give for, do we even, no, actually, I think I give all my emotes for free still. Do I give my emotes for free? I don't remember. Actually, I don't even think that's possible, actually. But I think I give all my emotes for tier 1. Yo, what's up, Blink? Yo, what's up, Danger? Yo, Danger. Hey, man, Danger, you missed it. We were talking about the Lords of Silence, or the Death Guard. I was talking about how I finished the Lords of Silence yesterday. It was a really good book. It was such a good book. They actually don't know. They just pray to a toaster. I wouldn't say that. That's heretical right there. They definitely know what they believe in. It just depends on, you know, on I guess who you ask, to say the least. Because there's like sects of like AdMech within AdMech. For example, there's plenty of people that like think like even slightly touching Xenos tech is like heresy, while others believe it should be studied, while others believe it should be incorporated into the Imperium. I really like that book, the Lords of. Oh, you read it, the Lords of Silence? Nice. But yeah, no, the 40K universe is just, it has so much stuff, so much lore, so much books to read, so many things, so many stuff. Especially too, like, I think they're like, I don't know, the Necrons seem pretty fun. I love the Tau. I mean, all the factions are just so lore rich the more I read. On the origins of the World Eaters, yeah, dude, the poor World Eaters are the one with Angron, right? His lore is so sad. Angron is such a like a sad character. Because he was supposed to be basically the most empathetic character, or Primarch. And well, the Butcher's Nail's kind of fucked. I mean, it is the Butcher's Nails, right? I'm thinking of. Yeah, it is. He was supposed to basically be like the therapist of the Primarchs. He was supposed to keep everyone together. He was supposed to be the most empathetic, the empath of the group. But unfortunately, well, the Butcher's Nails happen. And in case for those who might not know what the Butcher's Nails do, basically what they do is you get these nails implanted in your head, which cause pain. And the only way you actually feel good about doing anything is that if you rage, you're angry. That gives you euphoria. That gives you bliss. Any other emotion, you just feel constant pain. And you can't remove the nails either. If you remove the nails, you die. So it's a very fucked up situation. Poor dude, man. Consume my you gotta low play ultra kill. It's not really my cup of tea. I consume my vitamin every morning before I work out. That's why I'm so strong. Did honestly, I think like probably living within like the Tau would probably be pretty good, to be honest. The new Space Kings episode. Space Kings, what's that? I've never heard of Space Kings. And the Emperor wanted a throwaway Primarch. I don't think he was a throwaway Primarch. The throwaway Primarchs were the two Primarchs that aren't even mentioned anywhere. There's two, I mean, I don't know if you knew that, but there's two Primarchs that like basically got erased from history. Or burn it, basically, yeah. To be honest, I missed the chance of making the Tau surviving AI from the AI war. Maybe. I wouldn't be against that. I mean, there's still like AI tech from the Imperium. Like here and there. It's kind of like mentioned here and there. And then like there's an AI battle bot or whatever still going about too. But the Tau are kind of following in the path of the Imperium because they are heavily reliant on AI. The Tau are at least. Space King's a parody cartoon of the 40K. I haven't seen it. Wait, let's take a look. Now you got me curious over here. Space Kings, let's see. Oh, it's a long one too. Wait, let's take a look. See, I'm kind of curious what this is now. You have piqued my interest, I must say. Let me make sure that you guys can hear it though. Okay. And he could just throw away a problem and destroy it. It's just the worldies were completely rabid and wouldn't stay loyal. Well, that's only because of the Butcher's Nails, right? Like that wasn't the original plan for the World Bears. He wasn't meant as a throwaway legion. They only became a throwaway legion because of how fucked up they became because of the Butcher's Nails, which is unfortunate. By the to feel only rage, cramming a paper on the due date. Yeah, literally though. That's how dare you spit bottle me. The full censored episodes are on YouTube. Okay. Are you gonna play a game today, Dottie? I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I haven't decided yet. I don't really like Space Kings. I've never watched this, so I have no idea. I've never heard of this until now. Are these supposed to be the Black Templars? Oh, that's that poor family. Oh no. Wait, what's going on? Because the Black Templar's furry animation, or there's a Black Templar furs animation. Wait, what? I mean, I could already see the parody though, honestly. I could see the parody hard, man. There's a lot of things within the 40K universe that if you just take at face value, it's really goofy. Like the numbers, the amount of people that die in the 40K universe, like each chapter in the space, like in the 40K universe, is supposed to have like 1,000, other than like the Black Templars because they're like perpetually in like a crusade. The numbers don't add up. There's like so many goofy things when you think about it. Like there's just a lot of things that doesn't make a lot of sense. This isn't the first episode. Should we? Is there a story to go along with it? Is there something we should be watching? Like, The pilot. All right, we'll watch the first one then. Is this the parody of how like chapters literally kidnap kids? Oh my god. Bruh! Holy shit! I mean, they can still be useful. I mean, that's basically what happens to a Space Marine if it was like quick. It does have a story, okay. Dude, this is wild. Like that. Okay, like that's basically what happens. Like, and like they basically take kids. There's actually a book in the it's called The Silent King. It's a recent one that I read. There is it talks about how like the you know the ultramarine, or right, no, it was the great work, how he was taken as a kid basically, and like a warp entity basically disguises himself as like his younger brother, and he like apologizes to his younger brother for like he basically just got disappeared. Like the older brother just got fucking disappeared and stuff. And they never found out what happened to him. Like kids get kidnapped left and right over here. I wish you become. You probably don't, man. You really don't. I'd say the Emperor is probably the parody, but there's one TTS that I love. I just need to show you guys this. Star Defenders. Oh my god. That poor creature. Yeah, literally though. Oh, that's supposed to be a Titan. I mean, I think this is like the 40k universe if you take it at like super face value, to be honest. This is like if you skim the 40k universe, this is what the 40k universe is in a nutshell. I'm not gay. I just hate aliens. Okay, that's some funny shit, man. The one I go back to, like a parody of the 40k universe that I go back to every so often, I think is fucking hilarious. Let me see if I can find it. Glorious Custodes. Where is it? Yeah, what's up, Magus? Oh yeah, this one. This one I find hilarious, dude. Yeah, what's up, Magus? Welcome to stream, dude. That's basically what the show is, yeah. That's fair. I didn't have chocolate. Bye, laughing stock. It's okay. Bring chocolate for next time. Have a good one, my dude. Thank you for coming by. We are in, dude. It's a lot. I would have to kind of check it out because I don't know. It didn't. I'm not like kind of. I wasn't really vibing with it. It's kind of like it's. I feel like it's one of those shows that you have to kind of turn off your brain to, like low key. Not, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. You're supposed to be on the moon, not the planet. Oh, I'm really hungry. Why are you really hungry? Go eat something. You guys are gonna recognize this. You guys are gonna know where I get this from now. Yeah. Yeah. Are all golden emo boys morning Big E, basically, yeah. That's basically what the custodies are, yeah. Damn. These shit nuggets. Holy shit, dude. Dude, I lose my shit every time with these guys. Oh my god. Oh. Bap, 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 bap. Dude, I don't know what it is, but that always cracks me the fuck up every single time I see it. As for this, like, I don't know, I'll have to check. Oh, wait, no, this wasn't what I was looking. I have to check this out. Like, I'll have to watch this on my own, kind of. Like, I feel like for something like this, I low-key have to, like, turn off my brain to watch it. Not that that's a bad thing, but, like, I have to turn off my brain. Oh, this is the one I saw on TikTok the other day. This one was insane, dude. I was like, oh my god, Sonic! Dude, what are we watching right now? Oh my god! Oh, what is happening? Oh my god! Our big what? Dude, what is this? Dude, what is this? What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, I've never watched this before. What is happening? This is not what I saw on TikTok. This is an anime. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't expect this. I guess, yeah, I guess this is the origin of this animation. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh my god. Oh my god! They're even bringing the whatever those things are. I don't know what those are, but they're adorable. Oh my god. Stupid video, but so many people used to hate on furries. Yeah, oh, 100%. Well, you know what's the funny part about like furries is that technically furries are canon in the 40k universe, but they're like legal. They're considered abhumans. Like cat girls, that's a thing in the 40k universe. They're considered abhumans and part of the Imperium. As for like, you know, LGBT stuff, you think the Imperium would give a fuck? They wouldn't give a single fuck. As long as you like follow the Emperor and die for the Emperor, they don't give a fuck about what like your beliefs are. As long as they don't interfere with that, right? As you are one. No, yeah, that's crazy. Would put up a great fight against him if you want to. Oh, 100%. Eggman would do a great job putting up. He would 100% put up a good fight. 100%. Yeah, literally. Oh my god! What is happening, dude? How is this on YouTube? Dude. Alright, I don't know how, like, this isn't like, alright, I need to check this out. This isn't like, is this legal? Is this legal on YouTube? Like, I don't know, how is this up on YouTube? Dude. Yo, this is crazy. Holy shit. Not my cup of tea. I mean, a lot of it is very much shock humor. A lot of it is very much shock humor. I actually do enjoy this type of content, but I think I'd watch this on my own because I'm kind of scared. Like this is like I feel like borderline like yeah, no, that feels like I might get banned. And knowing my luck, I'm gonna like that video will be fine and somehow I get affected. There's this trailer that came out earlier today with the new Dawn of War game. It looks fucking glorious. There's an uncensored version? What the fuck? That's wild, dude. God, this looks fucking amazing, dude. God, this looks so cool, dude. This looks so fucking cool. Yeah, this comes out next year. I gotta go. I want to VC and then sleep because it was a long day. Sadly, my internet's so bad I can't VC and watch at the same time. Hope you have a good evening. Bye, Merrick. Have a good, my dude. Thank you for coming. Have a wonderful rest of your evening and sleep well, my dude. Yeah, this is Dawn of War 4, yeah. God, dude. Oh my god, I can't wait for this game, dude. This game looks so fucking cool. There were shock humor furries to really I mean, there's mods. I'm sure there's gonna be mods for it, and ironically, you could probably figure it out then. Like there's a mod for the first Dawn of War called Unification mod, and there's a lot of complaints about it because I guess there's like references, like there's anime characters inside it, which I think is kind of, hey, that's me. That's kind of hilarious. Um, Fear the Furry. Dude, that is such a wild shit to see, man. Um, but yeah. But yeah. Thank you for the Doritos. Yum, 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 yum. Have a wonderful evening, Merc. Thanks for coming by, my dude. Sleep well. Ding ding da da. Ding ding da da. Bing bing bottom. Bandit. Banana beat. Oh, dude, there's just so many things that like I wish I had infinite. No, I still think okay, guys, hear me out. In your guys' opinion, what is the coolest superpower one could have? Like low key. Best superpower you could ever have. What are you guys thinking? I have mine. And I've been quite adamant about it for a very long time. Where's my emotional support coffee? Oh. Cause like I think about it, right? And like I just feel like the best superpower to have, like hands down, I feel like would be frost powers are cool, limitless shaping, Ben 10 style. I have a better one, but I think it just comes because of my need for it is just the ability to stop time. Decomposing atomical structure would be boring, but probably broken. Oh, 100%. I mean, you're literally just ripping apart atoms, right? Benton alien that flies. I feel like stopping time would be the best power ever. Low-key. For a couple of reasons. My biggest thing is I would never have to like sleep in the regular time of existence. I could just like, oh, I'm tired, stop time, nap or sleep, whatever. Like I want to read a book, stop time, read the book. You know? I would just have unlimited time to do whatever I wanted now. You know? Which, if you ask me, that's like the way to go, right? I mean, there's a lot of logistical things you would have to figure out, right? Like, because when you stop time, when you like see, when you like the ability to see, for example, it's because electrons are bouncing behind, like, or like light is bouncing at the back of your eyes. And then it's like going in and et cetera, you know? Where's Merc this out? Why? Does he think that's a terrible power? Queso? Because I think that's easily like one of the best superpowers. Like, that's, I mean, I guess what it comes down to for me is that my use for it. But I think that'd be like one of my favorite powers, like hands down. Like I just see there's so many practical uses for it. I feel like there's so many practical uses. Yeah, what's up, Dom? Welcome to stream, dude. Welcome, welcome. 40k, I love 40k stuff. It's amazing. But like, yeah, I just feel like stopping time is just hands down like the best power ever. At least for what I would use it for. Because, like, is it cool to fly? Yeah. Like, is it cool to, like, limitless shape-shifting? Yeah, that's pretty cool. But, like, just stopping time for me would just be, like, the best power ever. Because then I could just, like, I could just take my time with everything. And I would have so much more time to do whatever I wanted. Oh, where'd my scrunchie go? Scrunchie. Well, that's okay. I have another one on my desk. And stop aging, death, etc. Oh, that wouldn't be a bad idea. Complete control of atoms, actually. That would be a pretty good. Actually, it would be, I think that would be a really cool, that'd be so broken. That'd be a very cool superpower. Actually, that might, oh, I don't know. I mean, well, I guess if you control atoms, maybe you could stop time. Because if you control all atoms, it depends on the range, right? Of your abilities. But that wouldn't be a bad idea either, too, actually. Actually, yeah, maybe at that one, I would prefer that one. Ability to probability. Oh, it's like the girl from Deadpool, Lucky. Or I forgot her name, but her ability is just literally Lucky. Wouldn't that be Adam, Eve, and Invincible? That would be Adam, Eve, and Invincible, actually. Yeah, that's a good point. That would be Adam, Eve, and Invincible. I wouldn't mind her powers. I've read the comic through and through till the end, and I know the capabilities of her powers. Her powers are pretty sick. I wouldn't mind having her powers. You could stream forever. Yeah, I could stream forever. I could. I'm sorry I'm late. No, you're good. What's up, Deadly Fire? Welcome to stream, dude. As long as I still think if I can transform into a planet or something. Wait, Danger, you want to become a planet? Why? Do you age normally while time stops? See, that's why there's a lot of logistical stuff, right, Secret, you would have to think about. Because, like, you would have to, like, explain the rulings for that. There's a part of me that wants to say, like, no, I'm not aging because I stopped time. But then I'm like, well, if I'm stopping time and I'm able to do stuff, that means I'm moving beyond time. So, yes. But I don't know. There's, like, a lot of logistical stuff that would you would have issues with the idea of stopping time. That's why I think Helsing's ability or idea would be actually a better. I think I'd prefer that. Oh, a plant. I don't know why, but I read that as planet. You just want to be a plant? Honestly, that'd be a pretty chill. Just be a plant, you know? I think, I don't know if I want to be a plant, to be honest. Plants are, actually, no, some plants are cool, though. It depends, I guess. He'll finally grow. Dude, are you fucking dumb? I'm 5'7", you fucker. I'm not even 5'6". I'm 5'7". Oh, 100%. Well, there is, it's literally like Lucky is it like in Deadpool. I mean, I think the power of being lucky is best shown in like Deadpool 2, I think. The girl whose literally ability is to be lucky, where everything just kind of works out for her. I think that's probably the best like look of how that would work. You'll be tiny and alright, shut up, Shetty. I'm gonna fucking throw you to volcano. Because I just like thinking about it. I feel like that'd probably be the coolest superpower. That's a pretty cool superpower. Until the best luck is a quick death. Maybe. I mean, it just depends, right? Well, like, that's what I mean. It depends. Like, there's a lot of, like, logistical issues with, like, some superpowers, like luck. Does that luck mean that, like, just the best outcome for you? Or, like, you know, what is that, right? You can get killed real fast? Well, of course, right? Yeah, Domino. That's her name. Yeah, Domino. Thank you, Automatic. Or likelihood of enemy. Yeah. I guess it just depends on the, because at least in the Deadpool 2, we don't really know the scope of her power, right? Because let's say, like, all right, let's say you're in a situation where, like, there is no good options. The best option is a quick death, right? Then that sucks as an ability, right? But let's say that that being lucky creates an outcome where that doesn't happen. That's a pretty good ability. It just depends on the scope of the ability itself, is really what it comes down to. I want to be a hallucinogen. Why? Wait, Siegfried, why? I feel like I need context to this. Why do you want to be a hallucinogenic? Fuck you, that's a stupid ass word. You be a dumbass plant. Fuck that word. That dumbass word. Fucking English, man. English is such a stupid language. God damn it, dude. My brain just, I can't stand when my brain stutters like that. Is like Jinx from DC. I'm not familiar with Jinx from DC. I've never heard of that character. But it's Domino. Basically, like, everything just kind of works out for her. If you watch Deadpool 2, Domino's ability is being just lucky and everything works out for her, basically. To make herself. Oh, is that how that works, Automatic? I didn't know that. I didn't know that's how that worked. But that makes sense. Bro can say, shut up, Automatic. Be your ass. I'm a be your ass. Look, man, some of us, English isn't my first language. What do you want from me? English is a difficult language sometimes, okay? What the fuck you want from me? God. Oh my god, there's so much work, so much work, so much work. I've been thinking about like reducing streams to like 2 a week, but I also don't want to do that. But I also think I might have to like, or maybe I think what I'll end up doing, maybe I just gotta reduce how long I stream. Because I'm just like thinking to myself, like, okay, so after stream, what do I gotta do? I gotta edit ASMR. I want to record the 40K video. I gotta take my dogs on a walk. I gotta eat. Oh fuck too. I gotta eat too. I forgot about that. I gotta eat. Um, you know, I bought Deltarune. What's Deltarune about? Why does that sound familiar? What game is that? That's a game, right? Is Deltarune a game? That sounds familiar to me. Let's see. Steam. Banana. Perfect. No, shut up. That's a terrible superpower. I don't want that superpower. Terrible superpower. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, I'm online. I am online. Visible. I've definitely seen this game before. This game looks very familiar. Or I know for a fact I've seen it. It's a spin-off on Undertale. Well, I've heard good things about Undertale. Never played it though. Some other weird stuff. Does Jinx get lucky though? Does she like acquire their luck? Dottie, you could. Well, I would have Shenny. No, Shenny. Bad Shenny. Bad. The thing is, I just don't even have time for the games. Like I currently like. There's so many games and stuff I want to do right now. Like I've been really want. I really want to play. I want to get good at Dawn of War, like the RTS game. But I can't even play the game right now. I just don't have time. I don't. I feel like I have no time to play games anymore. And then making sure I get good enough sleep too. That's another task and a half. Like, uh. Like I said earlier, like yesterday too, like yesterday I recorded 3 ASMRs. And then at one point I had to like pick, okay, I want to do an activity that'll help me relax. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, what can I do on regards to that? Well, I could read a book, play a game. And I'm like, I'm trying to read a book a week. So I'm trying to read 50 pages a day if possible. And I'm thinking to myself, okay. These are my options. Which one am I picking? And I also got to translate the manhwa too. Which isn't that much of a task. It's like, it takes me about like maybe 30 minutes to an hour to translate it. But like I took the responsibility for that. So now I got to make sure I keep doing it because I don't want to disappoint people. So I'm like, so I did that yesterday. I read my book, which finished Lords of Silence. And I'm like, okay, I gotta be wise with my choices here. How do I relax? What do I do to relax? Oh, I read book. Dottie's brain studies for good content is good for content. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it is true. It is good for content. Because then when I stutter, I cuss you guys out. I'm like, you dumb fucking hoe, you bitch. Fuck you, go stub your toe. I hope the next sandwich you eat is fucking nice and fucking moldy. So much fucking mold on it. I hope it's so fucking moldy. It's fucking growing nurglings all over it. I just want to get good at RTS games and get ready for Dawn of War. Because I think why are you still, I'm not. They're beating me first. They're telling my stutters are good for content. So mean. No, I'm not. You guys, look, guys. I'm not mean. You guys make me mean. This is your guys' fault. This is your guys' fault. Oh, Doggo, you're awake. From CERN. That's a pretty cool superpower. I feel like there's not a lot of uses for that superpower, though. It is cool, though. How dare you spray bottle me? Of StarCraft 2? Oh, God. StarCraft 2. I need to increase that puppy pant like by 3 times. No gaslighting. What do you mean no gaslighting? You guys are gaslighting me. Play no part in this. No, you thought about it. You thought about Astro. Don't lie to me. You thought about it. My sandwich is due to your ass. Yeah, I hope it's. God damn it. Oh my God, Shenny, why? My dog's staring at me now. Grr! Oh my. Okay, no bratting, 3 minutes. No bratting, 3 minutes. You should watch the movie. It's pretty good. What, gaslighting? There's a movie called Gaslighting? What is it about? A little teamwork? Yeah, don't tell me about it. Don't tell me about it. That I forgot. I can't. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. You're wonderful. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you, golly, for the compliments. You guys are so kind. Wowzers. Wowzers. Ba ba da 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 ba ba. Ba da da na na. He didn't even see my message trying to encourage him. I threw my monitor out. I'm sorry. Dog ham. And she moves around a lot. Because now she's currently laying in my bed. She's napping though. He loves that's crazy, Northgard. But I can't rebuttal anything right now. You lucky. The movie's about gaslighting. Hey, this is fun. That's crazy. That's crazy, Dob. The movie's about gaslighting. I would assume so. If it's called Gaslight, I would assume that's the name of the movie, right? Gaslight? Gaslight. God, I'm hungry. What time is it? Why am I hungry? I'm hungry. Bum, bum, I've also been gaining weight, which is kind of good. That's a good sign to me. That's a good sign. I've been gaining weight again, which is awesome. I mean, yeah, no, I guess that is a good sign. I've also been eating like shit this weekend. I'm not gonna lie. That's also kind of true. Like yesterday, I ate an entire bag of potato chips by myself. Bro got girls in her bead? What? The hell are you saying, Siegfried? What do you mean by that? What what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Oh, what was that? Did you guys hear that? There's like a pop. I think that might have been firework. Those are rookie numbers? Are they rookie numbers? Are they rookie numbers? Allegedly the term comes from the movie. Wait, gaslighting comes from the movie? Wait, really? Oh, I can be bratty again. Fuck you guys dumb fucking whole bitches. I hope you stub your toe real fucking hard in the morning. I hope when you wake up, as soon as you wake up, you just immediately stub your fucking toe. And the next food you eat fucking moldy. I hope it's like so fucking, it's a soup. I fucking hope mold is growing from the soup. So well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, now okay, now we fucking put the timer again for fucking 3 minutes. This is fucking wonderful. Yeah, just fucking, yeah. Just why not? That's crazy. How rude. No, you guys are rude to me first. Which I so happily accept. Thank you for your recommendations. I appreciate it. Damn, chat got reaction times. Yeah, they do. They really do got those reaction times, that's for sure. Crazy, man. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. It's so cray. So how's everyone doing on this fine Sunday? We also might be streaming for like another 30 minutes just so I can get all the work that I need done. I guess I could say, they didn't really say I can't not say. I won't say the game, but I'm also applying for a voice acting position in a game. Or rather, I'm in an audition for it. So we'll have to see. I re-recorded it. I just need to edit it and send it out. So we'll see how that goes. That could be exciting. I cleaned my fridge. Check. That's good for you. Good. You know what, Siegfried? Good for you. Good for you. What is it gonna be? It is a visual novel. I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to say, but I'm auditioning for it. I recorded the clips yesterday, or rather this morning. So I just gotta send those out. I gotta edit them and send them out. I'm here instead of studying for my midterms. Oh no, automatic. You gotta study for your midterms, bud. Oh no. I've been training this for my whole life. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, more in 6 hours. I hope you studied well. I hope you studied. I hope you studied. That's something I really don't miss about school is homework. That's like, I love the idea of going like studying something. Well, not now because I have no time, but I love the idea of doing it. And that's something I don't miss is homework. I hated homework so much. Oh, thank God I could finally stop. Okay, so you know what was funny? So back when I was like in high school, which is like the last time I was in schooling, um, a lot of my teachers would put up the homework for the day. So they would just be basically at the end of class, they would just point to the board and be like, that's the homework for the day. I would do that homework in the middle of class. So whatever homework they assigned, I would just start doing it as soon as I sat down. There was other times too. This was kind of fucked up to do. I feel bad for it actually, since there was some like with some of the teachers that I felt for this were really nice, but I would take my old homework and show it to them as if it was new homework, and that they fell for that a couple of times. And I stopped doing it until like not because I got in trouble, but there was another classmate that I guess did it, and I didn't know they did it, but they didn't do it, and they tried doing that, and they got in trouble, and after that, I stopped doing it. How do they fall for that? Because like she just like basically the teachers that would fall for that would just kind of walk over, just they would just show them like stuff, and they're obviously not gonna actually check it if it's right or wrong or the problems. They're just looking to see if like you did it basically. So they wouldn't really check it. And there's like what, like 30 kids in a class. She's not gonna like go down each one making sure that it's basically that, right? Um so yeah, I mean that's just yeah. What? What's going on? Oh, 1 second. Never mind. My door got closed on my face. That would be the lady thing I would use that power for. Ugh. But yeah, that worked well for me quite a few times actually. That and learning a bet to do a spontaneous backflip. Backflips are scary, man, honestly. Backflips are really scary. Ba 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 na na ra, And I still find them really. I didn't know you did backflips. Breakdancing is actually kind of cool. I wish I did dancing when I was younger. I thought it was too gay to dance. I mean, look at me now, right? But I thought it was like too gay to do dancing stuff, which is kind of hilarious to me. Dude, I did so stupid, man. Oh my, you overcompensated so hard. I did. Well, it's funny to me, right? Because like when I go back, from your face, I know you want 4,500 Monster drink roses. Joke's on you. I actually don't drink Monster. The only thing I exclusively drink is water, coffee, tea, and like the occasional smoothie. Also, welcome to stream, dude. Welcome, welcome. How is you? How is you? Welcome, 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 welcome. I don't know. How do you pronounce your name? I'm gonna call you Deoxys. That's like the first thing that came to mind, Deoxys. So to learn to do, oh fuck. Dude, with my knee, I have a busted knee. You think I could do a backflip? You still can't dance? I know, right? Yo, what's up, Creeper? Welcome to stream, dude. How's my day? My day's been pretty good. Can't complain. It's been pretty good. Got a lot of work to do, but we'll probably end stream early so I make sure I can take care of everything. Because I gotta edit some ASMR for the early access stuff on Patreon. I gotta put that out. I gotta edit the lines for the audition. I want to record the 40K video that I thought of this morning. You know, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff I gotta do. So busy, 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 busy worker bee, busy worker bee. But I hope my hard work will pay off. But yeah, Deoxys. Can I call you Deoxys? Is that okay? Because I don't know how to pronounce your name. But wait, are you from my YouTube channel or where did you come from? I always ask that because I'm kind of curious to see where everyone comes from. What was I gonna say? What the fuck was? Oh yeah. So yeah, no. Back in like middle school and like high school. Well, I mean, mostly middle school. I think high school I was kind of lit. I chilled out a little bit. There'd be like so many things. Like there was one time, I don't know, we went to like a pool party. I don't remember, it was like a family friend or something like that. And my mom gave me like her friend gave me an oversized sweater because I was cold. And I remember telling my mom, I'm like, I don't like wearing this because it looks like I'm wearing a dress. And I remember getting angry with my mom about that. It's like, I don't want to wear this because it looks like I'm wearing a dress. And well, how things change. Always so bussy. I know, no, I definitely did not say bussy. I think I said busy. Those are very two different things. Two very different things, I must say. And I remember I remember back in like middle school. I think I've told this story a couple of times, but I don't know, something upset me, and I was like in the bathroom in middle school, and I remember looking at myself in the mirror, and I remember telling myself, "You look like a girl." And I punched the mirror because I was upset that I looked like a girl. And how things change. Would you ever wear a dress now? Probably not. Um, Ironically, I've worn a dress for LARPing, and dresses are uncomfortable in my opinion. They get stuck in everything. I am very much the typical like comfort clothing type of person. Sweatpants, hoodies, or sweatshirts. That's literally my exclusively what I wear when I'm at home. I'll wear jeans when I go out. That's really it. Other than that, like I'm wearing hoodie, sweatshirt, sweatpants. You look so cute in a skirt. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't. I just feel in a skirt. Definitely no skirt. I feel too exposed in a skirt. I feel too exposed there. So no sundress. No sundress. Well, the thing is though, automatic. The problem would be is that like there's different ways I can do it. I could reduce I take off a streaming day like Sunday, and I make Wednesday and Friday longer streams. Or we just reduce one day, which either Wednesday or Sunday I think would be the best days to reduce the streaming time. Because like even if I took a break, it still wouldn't change anything because my workload is still going to be the same. I'm just putting more work on my plate now, right? Because it's like because like I said, I'm doing more stuff when it comes to my Patreon now. I'm recording 3 audios a week, and I got to record an audio for Reddit that I'm gonna put up every 2 weeks. If I want to do the 40K ideas, that I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to record a couple videos for that. And like I said, I'm gonna try to make it easy on myself. The idea is I want to record an intro, and I'm gonna reuse that intro, an intro that I could reuse. At least that's the idea behind it. We'll kind of have to see how well that actually works in theory, though. Well, that's a good song. I like this. Worst case scenario, I should maybe try to hire another editor for this too. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see. You feel whatever you have to stream, yeah. Because I do like streaming. Streaming is definitely, I think, one of the things I enjoy the most. I love interacting with everyone. I love talking to you guys. That's like the best part of it, right? And this is time strictly dedicated for you guys for me to interact with you guys. Because I have a hard time even like when people message me, I have a hard time responding on Discord. Because a lot of people message me and I'm just usually working and then I forget to respond. Gotta go cook, have a good one. Bye, Secret, have a good... Wait, Secret, wait, come back here. Come fucking back here right now. What you cooking, huh? Huh? You gonna leave and just not say where you're cooking? Did you bring enough plates for everyone? How many people we got right now? We got 24 people in here. Did you bring enough plates for everyone? Did you bring enough portions for everyone, huh? Huh, Secret? Secret? Did you bring enough portions for everyone? You better. Secret, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Da-na-na-na-na-na. But yeah, I think they left already. I know that son of a bitch. That son of a bitch. They didn't bring enough for everyone. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's because like it's the irony of chicken stir fry. You got 5 plates. All right. I'm getting one of those 5 plates. The 4, you guys can fight for the death. You guys have to fight to the death for it. You can all share. No. I get 1 plate. Everyone else fights the death for it for the rest. Okay. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I mean, except I did make. Well, I don't make the rules. No, that's just it's you know it's just written in like an ancient block of wood. That's how. Yeah. So you guys have to fight to the death for the rest. What was I gonna say? But yeah, you know, it's something ironic about growing on Twitch. To grow on Twitch, you almost have to not focus on Twitch. Which is the irony of it, isn't it? That like realistically, if you want to grow on Twitch, you have to grow somewhere else to bring like to grow on Twitch, which I always thought was kind of funny. Ponce is on. No, not with me. Not with me, automatic. I already got my plate. You guys gotta fight. You guys gotta fight. Seafood stir fry is so good. Sorry, fellas. It was nice knowing you. God, now that's making me hungry too. In the tomb of the ancient king. Exactly. You know what's up, Chief. You know what's up. You know what's up. Plus, like, another thing, too, is, like, when I'm feeling very motivated, I want to make sure I take advantage of me feeling motivated, too. Because, like, right now, today, I'm feeling pretty motivated to do stuff. So I want to take advantage of that while that lasts. Because, you know, we're human. Sometimes we wake up and we're not really feeling motivated in the least. You need to grow out of it first. Yeah, literally, though. Literally. Like, if you think of any big Twitch streamers, a lot of them grew because of, like, clippers. Which brought in people. The only thing you can do on Twitch is get collabs. Yeah. I mean, that's the most effective thing to do on Twitch. But if you want to grow, like, get serious about Twitch, you have to, like, really expand your stuff on YouTube and other platforms, right? Because there's just not really that much growth, to be honest, on Twitch. There just isn't. I mean, you could grow, but you have to get really lucky too. If you're just because I've met people. There was a dude that I once knew. This was actually before I even started streaming, or even doing YouTube. Really before anything, he streamed every day for like 10 hours for like 2 years straight, and he never got higher than like 10 viewers. And it's just like he didn't really take the time to like grow anywhere else, really. And that's like that's the sad part about like a lot of times is like you're like, oh, the more I stream, the more I'll likely to grow, which it is possible, right? But like sometimes it's just not the best way. It's not the most efficient way to grow. Cause like I think back in the day when Twitch was starting to become a thing, right? That's when you could do that. And you could grow from that, right? That's the same idea as a VTuber, right? When like VTubers were being first introduced in like COVID, during COVID and all that, if you had a VTuber model, like, oh, you're almost guaranteed to grow, right? Because you were new, you were special, you were different. Now a VTuber model is like, it's just commonplace, right? Even like your model designs is commonplace, right? Like having like a certain model doesn't mean anything anymore. There's like everyone like has the same model stuff. There's like something I released that like I saw a couple of weeks ago, like a week or two ago. It was really fucking stupid. It was like these two, like an artist was selling a concept for a model, and there was a person who got upset at the artist because they're like, oh, that's copying me. And like on the surface, like it does look like they were copying the artist was copying them. But like once you actually think about it, like everything was like super generic. Like super generic. The girl had like the artist was like twin tails, the hair was pink, one was a broken horn, and like wearing like thighs or what is it, thigh highs, and wearing thigh highs. Like that's super generic stuff. And in general though, it's really hard to come up with an original idea nowadays, to be honest. Oh, you know that drama, Shenny? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Cause like at first I agreed with the streamer because I thought like, oh, it looks really similar. Yeah, you're right. But then I started thinking about it and I saw other people's opinion on it and I was like, well, I guess that's true. It is very generic stuff, right? It's really like, yeah, the Musion video. Yeah, exactly, the Musion video. It's like it's super generic like stuff actually. It's not really anything commonplace. You know, Pink. There's so many Pink VTubers. Like Pink VTubers is like I see them all the fucking time. Twin tails? Every anime girl has twin tails now. You know, it's super commonplace. Missed the early technical difficulties. Oh, welcome back, Pants Boy. So it's just one of those things where like It's just it's super commonplace. Like even like the ideas and concepts for models, it's hard to come up with an original model now. You're gonna see like it's it's really hard to do so. Or some way exactly, literally. Yo, what's up, Megan? Hi, Megan. Yo, what's up, Wixzilla? I thought dogs couldn't eat chocolate. I'm special. I'm special, but not in the way. Not in the way. Okay, that makes bruh, bruh, bruh. That's funny, man. But yeah, no, it's hard to come up with like original model ideas. It's hard to come up with a lot of original stuff this day and age. Which kind of special? Like the special that not the one you're thinking of. But I'll give you a puppuccino. Oh, I love puppuccinos. Dragon hat and a crop top, super original. Yeah, I mean my like this concept for my model, like this wasn't like the original idea for it. It just kind of like if you look at my model versus now, like it's kind of evolved since then. And the hat that I have, that's literally just popped out. Like I just saw this hat I just saw this hat one day and I was like, I want this on me. I put it on my head, and here we are now. My special. 25% pub is canceled out his side effects. Exactly. Chief knows what's up. Chief knows what's up. And you will never take off the hat. You really want to see what happens when I take off the hat? I'll show you what happens when I take off the hat. I'll show you what happens. You really want to know that bad, huh? You really want to know that bad. Fine. Fine. I'll take off the hat. You'll see. Boom. I took off the hat. My body was the hat the entire time. It was the hat the entire time. That's what happened. My original form is this creature. Yeah, now you feel goofy, don't you? Yeah, you feel dumb. Take off my hat. My body was my hat. You were always, yeah, exactly. Woo-ha-ha-ha. I took over this years ago. Yeah, don't worry about my eyes, okay? Don't worry. They don't. I can look at both ways in the same direction, or I can look at both ways at the same time. All right. The appeal is all gone. The appeal. When you think of all the ASMR you've been listening to, you've actually been talking to a hat the entire time. How do you feel about that? Yeah, how you feel about that? Yeah, that probably. Ooh. Oh my god. What will the art VTubers say? I know. It's so sad. So sad. No. Ba 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 da. Ba da. Ba da 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 da. Well, getting errors making clips. Thanks, Switch. Is that making you twitch? Did my pun give you an error? God, I have a problem. My god. Objectphilia? The fuck is object? what the fuck is that? Objectphilia? That sounds fucking terrifying. What the fuck is that? Objectphilia. I don't think I've ever heard of that term. That sounds like quite the term. I'm not gonna lie. You guys want to see my other forums? I'll show you guys my other forums. This, let me see here. Where am I? What's this one? Oh, this is different hair. What's this one? I need to like name these better. Oh, this is, I think it's just me without glasses. Oh yeah, this is the fun one right here. That's the fun one. Yeah. Whoa, what's wrong? Do you love me anymore? Do you not love me? Do you not love me anymore? What's wrong? Do you not love me anymore? I have my arms are right there. Can't you see them? My arms are right there. I prefer you a bit curvier. Oh, do you prefer me a bit curvier? Here, I got you. I just really gotta suck in some air. Oh yeah, baby. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's what you like, right, baby? Oh yeah. Don't worry, I got it just for you, baby. Even here, you wanna really see it? There you go. I got you T-posing right there for you. Oh yeah. You like them curvy, don't you? Oh baby. I got the curves just for you. Don't yeet me. How dare you yeet me? I'm not thick. I'm thick. Yeah, that's the, you like this, don't you? Don't worry, baby. I could tell. Oh yeah. I could tell. Don't worry. Don't worry. I could tell. That's okay. I understand. I could tell. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. Ah, baby. Yeah, you like what you see here. Sorry, this isn't for sale, though. I know you want to, but it's not for sale, baby. Unless it's a lot of money. How much money are you thinking, huh? You know, show me the bills and, you know, we could talk about it. We could talk about it. Oh, hi, Coffee. Hi, Coffee. Welcome. How much? I don't know. You telling me. Oof, Wilkzilla? Maybe. That's actually a pretty strong offer right there. That's a very strong offer. Also, welcome, Coffee. My favorite drink. Welcome to stream. Perhaps you really nice. I'm not even bratting. Let me put on my timer with my Apple Watch that tells me about how I'm doing. Imposter? What do you mean imposter? What the fuck you mean imposter? Banana, banana, banana. But yeah, I got a bunch of different characters I've made in the past. Let me see, what is this one? This one's white hair. Oh, this one's my silver hair. Is bro flexing right now? I was flexing, yeah. I kind of like the silver hair. One of these days, I need to stream with maybe silver hair. I do like the look of it. This one's just black hair. That's like my old-fashioned one. What is this one? Oh, this is white hair. Bambina. Oh, this one's the pink-haired. Even though it looks more blonde than pink. The braided hair was this one. Did this all in Unity, which is so fun to do. Which one's this one? Oh, this one's the less red. Someone remember saying someone thought it was too red. This is like, these are like a bunch of different colors. Yeah, did this all in Unity. It's fun. It's fun to do. I kind of forget I have this. We need to stream with it. Or maybe I could activate, like, I could do like a redeem. I wouldn't, well, I don't think that'd be possible, actually. I would have to look into it. Padawan Dati. Oh, dude. Oh my god. I remember I used to, you know what's really funny, actually? You just brought or reminded me of a random memory. When I was like, I don't know, like 10-year-old, 11-year-old, there used to be a kid. It was like a 16-year-old that I used to like, we used to like RP being the master in Padawan, which I thought was really funny. And like, I remember like I was the master and he was the Padawan and I was trying to recruit him into the order and everything. And it was cringy because it was a 60-year-old acting like a 5-year-old. But me as a kid, I don't know any better. I was like, oh, this is so much fun. Playing imaginary Jedi is so fun. So you were the master? Yeah, I was the master. He wanted to, I mean, usually it was the other way around, but he wanted to be the master or Padawan or whatever this time. I was like, okay, that's fine. Only time you're the, yeah, it's crazy. The braided makes me feel things. Does it? You guys like the braided one this often? I could wear it more often. It's cute. Oh yeah, we could wear it more often then. I think that'd be cool to do. Oh, what just exploded on my... What is going on? Oh, it's a timer. If we were gangsta, I'd call you Oni-chan. Yo, what's up, Oni-chan? Hella gangsta up in this bitch. I think Dottie could have been possibly a master in any form. In any form. Whoa, in any form. Actually, no, man. I think it's just my messed up brain. I've been reading too much BL, guys. My apologies. I've been reading way too much BL. Actually, I watched a video when I was editing earlier today. I watched a very interesting on BL about how BL is turned into, like... I don't even, like, I would have to rewatch the video because I was kind of, like, half paying attention to it while I was editing. But basically, the idea is that, like, how a large, like, audience of BL tends to be women. And, like, the YouTuber was going over the explanations for that, on how, like, the reason, like, a lot of times they don't want to, like, read, like, Yuri, for example, is because they don't want to, like, embed themselves in the story, which I think is kind of fair, honestly. There's some BLs where, like, I get really attached to the characters and I'll, like, read through it and I'll, like, embed myself into the story or as the character, right? And then I finish the story and I get fucking depressed and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? So I kind of understand that. Isn't that so? Well, so BL tends to be more Korean. Well, at least I attribute it more to Korean. Japanese is yaoi. At least that's how I attribute it. That might not be correct though. But like whenever I read BL, it's usually Korean comics, and if it's yaoi, it's Japanese comics, which is manga. How Fujoshis, yeah. You're doing your own personal research. There's a lot of stuff on it. It's very interesting to like watch the type of content. And there's all types of stories of the type of it, you know. Have you watched Sasaki? I have not. I have the first 3 volumes actually in my my drawer or in my like bookshelf. But I haven't gotten a chance to read it. I just don't really intend to enjoy certain like it's, you know what's really interesting? I actually don't like whenever like Yao or BLs or Yaois are like from high school. I don't really enjoy the high school ones because my high school was sucked. It fucking blew donkey dick. I hated my fucking high school, to be honest. So whenever I read like high school like BLs or Yaoi, it like Miloki makes me depressed because I'm like, I wish my high school was like this. I wish my high school was like so like cool and like this BL I'm reading. Yaoi's more NSFW, but I call it BL. Is it though? Because I feel like, well, I mean, I only read almost exclusively BL compared to Yaoi, to be honest. Older BL is pretty depressing. It can be. I mean, there's one that I've been reading, and it's actually really wholesome so far. It's called Civilian A. I'm on chapter 33. I'll kind of read a couple chapters as I'm waking up and then go back to bed. But like it just depends. There's like unfortunately, so this is like another issue is that I hear a lot of complaints about like about how toxic and how like it's very like there's I won't say exactly it, but there's a lot of adult themes in BL and Yaoi these days. Like very adult themes. And I see constant complaints about like why is it that all BL is just this, and this? Adult themes. And it's because it gets click. People like that stuff. People click on it all the time. Like, unfortunately, toxic BL or Yaoi tends to do better compared to like more vanilla stuff. Because yeah, and I just know that also just from the like I kind of hit that realization when I started translating the BL because so there was a chapter that I translated recently. In that chapter, it was a very toxic R-rated scene. And that particular chapter blew up compared to the rest of them. And it's just at the end of the day, that's a simple truth that like toxic stuff tends to get more clicks. Would you count the summer Hikaru died as a BL? Probably. You probably could count it. I mean, it depends on your definition of BL. If you just think that anything that's like gay has like gay characters that you could with a slight romance in it, you could probably count it as a BL. I would think it's probably a BL, yeah. I think Hikaru though, it's slightly different though because like they obviously like each other, right? But the focus isn't their romance. It's more of a side thing because there are moments where like they're kind of exploring their romance between each other. But it's not the main focus. Made a statement. It's not BL. Wait, really? Wait, how can you tell me it's not BL? Or how can the author say that when there's like so many strong elements of it being BL? Literally at one point, he like Hikaru tells him, "Put your hand in me. It feels really good." Like, how is that? How is that not considered BL? Like, what? And puts his hand in me. I meant like in his chest, by the way, not nowhere else. But still, though, like that, like nah, like that's kind of wild to that's kind of wild to hear. I mean, they're the author. I guess they could say whatever they want. It's their piece of work. But that's kind of wild to me, to be honest. That has been, yo, what's up? What's up, I try? Well, that's what I mean, right? That's how can you not consider that BL when there's like, I mean, I guess again, it comes down to, I think what it comes down to is the definition, your definition of what BL is. Also, what's up, Kupap? And what's up, Futarara? What you doing? We were talking about Menwa and the elements of BL and yaoi in literature at the moment. He likes the real Hikaru, yeah. I think Yoshiki's starting to like the new Hikaru too, though. I think. But I think, yeah, I think it just comes down to your definition of yaoi. I mean, at my point, my definition of yaoi is basically when there's any slight romance between the same sex characters, I would consider that yaoi or BL. Yeah, I do know. Yeah, there's already a season 2 confirmed. Actually, Helsing was the one that told me about it. Welcome back, Seifer. We were talking about yaoi and just BL and stuff like that, and how in general right now BL and yaoi there's like a lot of toxic stuff. A lot of the stories you see out there are very toxic, and a lot of people complain about it, but that's also what sells the most, right? Like vanilla or just a chill, you won't really see it sell as much compared to toxic stuff. Which is unfortunate, but it's true, you know. K-pop Demon Hunters is really good. I really like K-pop Demon Hunters. Mr. Incredible pointing at memes. BL is BL, yeah, right? I consider BL to be when there's a level of focus on the game. Exactly. That's basically me. When there's like a level of like, because there could be two gay characters, but if there's no focus of romance between them, I wouldn't consider that BL. Only when there's like a slight focus of romance between them, that's when I consider it BL. BL always been toxic. Not every BL, but it definitely started toxic. I mean, a lot of the original BL was made by women, right? And a lot of it was slightly tends to be toxic BL because from my understanding of what I've read, the reason for that is I'm going to replace that woman character with a guy instead, basically, right? And it's the idea of exploring how women are treated in literature or maybe in real life, but with two guys instead. And that's kind of how it's just developed over time. If I were to make Yuri, it would be cool, and there would be supernatural. I mean, there's stuff like that automatic. There's the guide verse. Is like a superpower one. That's like my favorite type of like yaoi BL. Is anything with guide verses. I really enjoy that. Oh yeah, Mango. Yeah, dude. When he was singing it, like what was it? Like all your na 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 na. You're all I think. What is it? All you are I think about. Oh, you're all I think about, or something like that. Being the background of the storyline. Sure. I don't know what Sangela is. They haven't announced a second movie, but I don't honestly. There's a part of me that I don't want them to bring out a second movie. Maybe like a short, like maybe like a show, maybe, but like just 3-4 episodes. But I don't think I'd want another movie, to be honest, because like they beat the big bad guy. Like I don't think I don't think there's like a story to continue. You're all I can. Is it? You're all I can think of. 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 Let's say cycles are created, not good cycles. Yeah, fair. Soda pop. Yeah. Or K-pop Demon Hunters. Dude. I still want a good plushie of the fucking derpy tiger, man. Like a good quality one. They bring Psy into the mix. What's Psy? Is that like a K-pop group? I don't really know K-pop groups. I don't really listen to K-pop, to be honest. You know what's still funny to me though? The fact that Sony didn't think that the movie would do well, so they sold the rights to Netflix, and look how well it did. That's so funny to me, man. They like missed a gem. They really did. They missed a fucking gem and a half. Who sing Up on Gangnam Style? Oh, wait, I do know that. I do know that guy. Do we get to listen to the song? I mean, we could. But they're all bad. Yeah, man. They're all fucking awful, dude. They're all so fucking bad. Like, they can't make a fucking good one, ever. Oh, my ear's itchy. They're like lumpy sausages. Yeah, straight up. Like, why is it? You would think that the official version of it, too, would be good. But I think the official version is probably the worst one. Like, low key. Gonna die, die. I didn't. Yeah, I could recommend it. It's called Civilian A. It's the one it's there's nothing like it's not like not safe for work. Actually, it seems pretty wholesome so far, and I'm enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. There's a lot of angst to it, but nothing crazy. But look up Guideverse is basically what it is. But there's a ton of like ones. I actually have like a whole bookmark dedicated to it. We missed an aquarium date, did we? The wording is crazy. What, lumpy sausages? I mean, that's what they look like, dude. The plushies look so fucking bad, man. It's actually depressing. Because like I said, if they actually did a good job with it, like they would be selling like hotcakes. I would have been buying that shit up. Like the moment I found out there was an official store selling the plush, I thought it was gonna be a good plush. But it literally looks like a carnival like plush. Like the ones they give out at carnival rides. It looks so bad. It looks so fucking bad. It's so like sad to see that. Cause I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat, man. Na 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 na. Sad, so sad. You would think that, like, I don't know, man. It's just like whoever handles the merch shit there, like, they need to like read. Like, I'm not gonna say they need to get fired, but like, they need to like they need to do a better job. I'll say that much. No raise until they do a better job. Because it's just insane to me. It's just fucking insane. Can you recommend an anime? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. One Quack Doctor, yeah, right. Okay. So I know today's gonna be an earlier. We're gonna go ahead and actually go ahead and end stream. I do apologize. I know it was a bit of an earlier stream, but I just have a lot of work I gotta do. So I do apologize for that. Raid? Probably not. No. Because I only like doing raids when I know I can stay in their stream for a bit. And I'm not gonna be able to stay in this stream for a bit. So I apologize for the shorter stream, but if you follow me on Patreon, you follow me on my other YouTube channels, you're gonna start seeing probably more content there. I'm gonna do my best, and hopefully also we get the edition for the game. That'd be kind of cool. Cross fingers. So I will be seeing you guys. So thank you guys for coming. It means a lot. It always means a lot. You guys taking time out of your day to come hang out with me. It really does mean a lot. So I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday, weekend, or Monday, however that may look like for you. And just thank you guys for coming by. Like I said, it really does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot. So, I could definitely say I do not take you guys for granted. And it just, there's a part of me that doesn't want to end the stream, but I have to. I fucking have to. So much work, so much work. But I will see you guys. Bye, everyone. Bye. I'm really procrastinating the stream. Okay, bye. Bye. I'm being pulled away. I don't want to, but I have to. Okay, bye.